to the channel, and today we've got some more of our tournament between the best teams to not make the playoffs. Got a good series going here. The 61 Tigers against the 64 White Sox. White Sox won their first round matchup 4-1 over the was it the '05 Pirates? And they looked pretty impressive pitching wise. They held them, Pittsburgh, to like below 200 batting average. The Tigers, meanwhile, have a prolific offense, and they came in and the White Sox Joe Horland beat them with a great pitching effort. And now the Tigers here at Comiskey Park try to even the series. And we've got the fourth starters for each team. Buzz Hart for the White Sox. He was 10-8 with a 2.98 ERA. This will be his second start, and he did not allow a run his last time out in 8 innings. So he pitched a whale of a game his last outing against the Pirates. And for the Tigers, they are going to send Paul Foytak to the mound. And we'll go over his stats here later. Buzzhart 1-0. Foytak has not got a decision. And here is the lineup for the Tigers. Jake Wood will lead it off at second. Bill Bruton in center field bats second. Batting third, Al Kaline in right field. Batting fourth, Rocky Calavito in left field. Batting fifth, Norm Cash at first base. Third baseman, Steve Boros, bats sixth. Batting seventh, Dick Brown, the catcher. Batting eighth. I got him all messed up here. Dick McAuliffe at shortstop. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Paul Foytak. So here we go. Buzzhart takes the mound. White Sox try to take a commanding lead. So far they are 6-2 in this tournament. And here we go. Leading off, Jake Wood batting .357 in this 5 for 14. He's got no runs batted in, though, and no extra base hits. Whoops. The pitch. That's going to be on Buzzhart's card. 38. He walked him. The leadoff runner is on here for the Tigers. And we might see him go here early. They're going to send him. There he goes. The throw is not going to be in time. That is an easy stolen base. Yep. Don't even have to really check it, but so Jake Wood steals second. He's now in scoring position with nobody out. Here's Bruton. The pitch to Bruton. This is going to be on Bruton's card, 71. LP is going to be a grounder, chopper towards third. Charging is Pete Ward. His only play is to first. And Jake Wood will move up to third with one out. And here comes the red-hot Al Kaline, who has been the MVP of this tournament or series so far for the Tigers, batting .357 with 3 RBIs. He's got a couple triples, a double, and he scored 3 times. Kaline needs to get a fly ball to the outfield. Here's the pitch. It's going to be on Buzzhart's card, 52. It's an out. RP, grounder to third. It's a slow roller. This might get the run in. They were playing back, so he will come in to score. And Skowron takes it to the bag, or flips it over to Buzzhart, looks like, for the out. In to score comes Wood. So the Tigers manufacture, not their usual game, but They manufacture a run here in the first and lead it 1-0. 2 outs, and here's Rocky Colavito. Colavito batting .250. He's got a homer and a couple RBI in the tournament. The pitch. Buzzhardt's card, 44. Wild pitch, but there's nobody on, so that's an out. It's going to be a fly ball deep to center. Hirschberger backing up, still going back, and makes the grab for the out. So the Tigers get a run, and they are up. They didn't get a hit, but they got a run, and they lead it 1-0. Here's Don Buford, Foytak, 11-10 with a 3.93 ERA for the Tigers in 1961. In this tournament, this is his first start. I thought he started, but first start. Of course, I was thinking of the other tournament I played with them. This is only their 4th game, so they played in this tournament. So Foytak against Don Buford to lead it off. The pitch. It's on Foytak's card, 82. It's going to be an out. LN, fly ball center field. Bruton's there. He'll make the catch, 1 away. Here's Foytak. Pitching now against Tommy McCraw. McCraw hitting .200. He's got 5 runs batted in, though. He had a real big game there earlier in the series. Here's the pitch off of McCraw's card. 76 is going to be an out. That's a ground ball to second. Jake Wood, he fields it, throws it over to first. 2 away here in this first inning. It's going to bring up Pete Ward. Ward hitting .233. He's got 3 runs batted and he has homered in the series. The pitch. It's going to be on Ward's card, 27. That is going to be extra bases. It's into the gap in right center field. On his way to second is Ward. And a 2-out double for Pete Ward. He stands at second for Ron Hansen. Ron Hansen batting .294. He's got a homer. He's driven in 4. The pitch. That's going to be on Foytak's card. Base hit. Into right field. He went the other way with it. And into score will come Ward. We're tied at 1. These White Sox do not give up. And we're tied at 1 here in the first. Brings up Floyd Robinson. Floyd having a stellar tournament, 378. He hasn't driven any runs in, and he has no extra base hit, but he has been getting on base. The pitch. It's on his card, 21. There's a base hit into center field. They're going to send maybe here. Hansen is a B against a forearm. .46, 56, 66. They're going to send him 66, and he's in there. So Hansen goes all the way to third, and the runners at the corners for Moose Skowron. Bill Skowron bats .229 in the series with a homer and 6 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Skowron. It's going to be on his card, and another base hit. This one's up the middle. Floyd Robinson's an A. And that's going to be 56, 66. And he's going to get thrown out. Bill Bruton comes up firing and throws out Robinson at third. But they get the run. And that'll end the inning, but they get 2 runs and take a 2-1 lead. 4 hits in the inning for the White Sox. And Foytak struggling early. Here comes Norm Cash to lead it off for the Tigers here in the second. On Buzzhart's card, that's going to be a base hit. Goes the other way and slaps it into left field. He went with the pitch. And Cash is on for Steve Boros. Here's the pitch to Boros. It's on his card. 64 is going to be an out. RN. Grounder to short. This should be 2. Hanson flips it over to Buford. Buford, the throw to first. Double play. 2 outs now in the second. Tigers. Dick Brown steps in. The pitch to Dick Brown. It's on Buzzhart's card. 55. That's going to be an out. Grounder to second. No error. Buford throws him out. And the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the second. 2-1. White Sox lead it. Tigers do get their first hit. Here's J.C. Martin, the hero from last night's game. He's hitting 300 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. In the regular season, he hit 197. Here's the pitch. Foytak. It's going to be an out. It's off of Martin's card. LN. Fly ball center field. Easy play for Bruton. 1 away. Here's Mike Hirschberger. Hirschberger, it's going to be off his card. 21. That's going to be base hit into right field. 5th hit of the game already for the White Sox. And Foytak, they might have a quick hook with Foytak here today. Here's Buzzhart, who will square to bunt. He's a CC, infield in, so it's going to be DD. The bunt is 38. And that's going to be batter out 3-1. Runner advances, so a good sacrifice bunt by Buzzhart. That's going to put a runner at second with 2 outs for Don Buford. Buford 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. It's going to be on Buford's card. 35. There's a drive. Hit well. Hit deep. It is going to go. Home run. Don Buford. A 2-run shot by Don Buford. His first of the tournament. And Foytak now has the Tigers down 4-1. And they're going to the mound, I think. They're going to get Foytak out of there. We need somebody who can... I think we're going to have to go with Hank Aguirre. Thought we had some more options here, but I guess we can go to Jim Donahue, but he only pitched 20 innings. Hank Aguirre will come on to pitch. This is his second game he's been in. Only his second game in this series. He's pitched 2/3 of an inning. Has not allowed a run. He'll face Tommy McCraw. The pitch. That's Aguirre's card. 18 is a base hit. Into right field. This light-hitting Chicago White Sox club is really taking it to the Tigers here today. 4-1. 7th hit already here in the second inning. Here's Pete Ward. 36. That will be a strikeout off of Aguirre's card. And that'll end the inning. But they pick up 2 more on the Don Buford homer. And they now lead it 4-1 as we head to the third. Here's Dick McAuliffe. 74 off him. Buzzhart's card is an out. It's a chopper towards short. Hansen's going to glove it. Throws it over to first. 1 away here in the third. Hank Aguirre bats. Off of Buzzhart. 26 struck him out. It's Buzzhart's first strikeout. And now Jake Wood stands in. He walked, stole a base, and scored the game's first run. The pitch to Jake Wood. 5. 11 is going to be an infield single. Slow developing play, and Wood beats it out. It's going to bring up Bill Bruton. Bruton had a ground out his first time up. I thought he had a sacrifice bunt. It doesn't show that. It says he's 0 for 1, but I swore he had a sacrifice bunt. Here's the pitch. It's going to be on Bruton's card. 18, that's a base hit. Into center field. They're going to hold Wood at second. Not going to take a chance. So 2 runners on with 2 outs for Al Kaline. Kaline 0 for 1. He did ground out and drove in a run. They need a big hit from here to now. Right now, here's the pitch. They got it on his card. There it is, base hit into center field. 4 and a B with 2 outs. Second to home, 4 and a B, 46. That's going to be 66. He's going to try to score. Here's the throw. Not in time. Base hit. Bruton will go to third on the throw. And it's first and third with 2 outs and a run in here. Big hit from Al Kaline. And now Rocky Colavito with 2 men aboard. Colavito really could use his second home run of this series. Here's the pitch. It's on Colavito's card. The pitch, 38. Oh, he just missed it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He needed 36. He got a 38. Took a big cut at it, but missed it. The inning's over, but Tigers get a run. It's 4-2 now as we head to the bottom of the third. Aguirre back to the mound. He'll face Ron Hansen to lead it off. Hansen and an RBI single is last time up. The pitch. The lefty, Aguirre, deals 75. That's going to be on his card. Grounder to first. Cash makes the play. Takes it to the bag, and there's 1 away. Floyd Robinson also singled his last time up. Here's the pitch. It's on his card. 27. And that's going to be a base hit into right field. Another single for Floyd Robinson. He just continues to hit. And I'll bring up Scourin. It's on Aguirre's card. 55 is going to be an out. RN. A liner towards Boros at third. And he'll make the play for the second out. J.C. Martin. The pitch to Martin. He's 0 for 1. It's going to be on Aguirre's card. 87's an out. LN. Popped him up. Third base side. Boros has got it. And the inning is over. They strand a man. We head to the fourth. It's 4-2 White Sox. Here's Norm Cash to lead it off. Cash off of Buzzhart's card, 36. He draws a walk. Cash has been a walking machine in this series. He's on again with nobody out. Here's Steve Boros. Boros batting .250. He's 0 for 1. He hit into a double play his last time up. This is off Buzzhart's card. 86 is an out. RN. And this is going to be another double play. This one hit to Buford, who flips it to Hansen. Hansen back over to first. Double play. Second double play that Boros has hit in this game. And the bases are empty again. That'll bring up Dick Brown. Dick Brown off of Buzzhart's card. He's out. RP. Grounder to first. Scourin stays with it. Goes to first. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 4-2, and Aguirre is now going to his B grade, or B grades. Talking replay baseball there. He is now going to drop a PB number. He's going to be 2-7 now. He'll face Mike Hirschberger. It's going to be on Aguirre's card, 66. Grounder to first. Cash touches the bag. One away. Here's Buzzhart. It's going to be on Buzzhart's card. 13. Base hit. Into right field. And Buzzhart has himself a single for Don Buford. It's going to be on Aguirre's card. 53. He'll be batting right-handed. RN. Fly ball to right. K-line is under it. He'll make the grab. 2 away. Here in the bottom of the fourth. It's all up to Tommy McCraw. The pitch to McCraw. 48. He's going to walk him. Aguirre walks the runner, and that's 2 men on now for the White Sox. And here comes Pete Ward. Ward 1 for 2. He's doubled in 2 trips. They're going to let Aguirre pitch to him. A lefty on lefty. Here's the pitch. 2-7 is going to be Aguirre. And it's a base hit into left field. Here comes Buzzhart. He'll score. RBI single by Pete Ward. It's 5-2 White Sox. And Ron Hansen due up. Here's the pitch. 57, that'll be an out. Grounder to second. That'll end the inning. But the White Sox scratch together a run here in the fourth, and they now lead it 5-2. Dick McAuliffe will lead it off. McAuliffe 33. There's a drive. Oh, nope. Struck him out. Oh, he just missed it. He took a big cut and missed it. Strike 3. Aguirre will not bat. They're going to have a pinch hitter here against Buzzhart. They want their pinch hitter extraordinaire, Charlie Maxwell. Step into the plate. A veteran. Left-handed hitting outfielder. The pitch. It's going to be on Buzzhart's card. 56, that's out. LP, a liner. He hit it hard, but right at Skowron. And Skowron nabs it for the out. Two gone for Jake Wood. Off a Buzzhart card. Out. RN. Fly ball right field. McCraw. 15. He'll make the grab. 2 away. Or that's the third out. I'm sorry. Tigers go in order. Their bats really need to start to come alive here. They're going to bring in Jim Donahue. Whoops. Jim Donahue. This is his first game he has pitched in. Doesn't have real great with a 187 whip in real life. That's not a good sign. 15 walks in 20 innings. Leading it off is the red hot Floyd Robinson. Here's the pitch. It's going to be on Donahue's card. 83 is an out. Ground ball to short. McAuliffe throws him out. 1 away. Here comes Bill Skowron. Off of Skowron's card. There's a drive. Well hit. Way back and gone. Bill Skowron got a hold of one. His second home run. Series, and it's now 6-2. Donahue's card 23, base hit. Tiger pitchers are getting shellacked here today. J.C. Martin continues hitting, and I'll bring up Hirschberger. 1 for 2. It's on Donahue's card, 73. RN popped him up. Shortstop, McAuliffe, out on the outfield grass. Is going to make the catch for the second out. Buzzhart bats. 61. Whoops. So I'm guessing it's right here. There's no so it says no, so it's going to be an out. So when this happens, you're supposed to look at the pitch on the next card, which I did, and it says no, so there's no walk, so it's an out. But I'm just going to guess that it's 59 to. Or 58 to, or I'm sorry, 60 to whatever, 64. Pitcher, it's going to be a fly ball center field, and he is out. We head to the top of the sixth. Tigers down 4. They need to get the bats going here. Buzzhart in control here. Has allowed just 4 hits. Here's Bill Bruton's got one of those hits to lead it off. The pitch. It's going to be on Buzzhart's card, 56. That's an out. Grounder to second. Buford gloves it over to first, 1 away. Here's K-Line. He's 1 for 2. He drove in a run his last time up. The pitch to K-Line. That's going to be on K-Line's card. But it's going to be a grounder hit hard to third. Ward fields it. Long throw to first. He got him. 2 up and 2 down here in the sixth. And here comes Rocky Colavito, 0 for 2. Buzzhart's card, 58. That's an out. Grounder to short. Hanson will throw him out, and the Tigers go 1, 2, 3 as their bats continue to falter here against the White Sox. Donahue comes back out to pitch the bottom half, and it'll be Buford to lead it off. He's 1 for 3. He homered back in the second inning. The pitch. Donahue's card, 37, struck him out. That's Donahue's first strikeout. And that'll bring up Tommy McCraw. Pitch to McCraw. It's going to be on McCraw's card, 65. That's going to be an out. Grounder back to the mound. Donahue underhands it over to first. 2 away. It's going to leave it up to Pete Ward. And Pete Ward has a double and an RBI today. 2 for 3. It's on Donahue's card. 83 is an out. LP popped him up. Third base side. And Boros will make the grab for the out. White Sox, rare 1, 2, 3 inning. We head to the 7th. 6-2 White Sox trying to take a stranglehold in this series. Here's Norm Cash to lead it off. He's 1 for 1. He's walked and singled today. The pitch. Buzzhart, 46. That's an out. Grounder to first. Skowron has it, flips it over to first. Or the Buzzhart covering, and there's, well, it says he beats Cash to the bag. I took a guess and I was wrong. 1 away here in the 7th. Here's Steve Boros. Boros, 86, that's an out. Fly ball left field. Robinson's there. He makes the catch. 2 away. And it's going to be Dick Brown, 0 for 2 today. The pitch to Dick. It's on Buzzhart's card, 44. Wild pitch, but there's nobody on, so it's going to be an out. Fly ball deep to center field. Back goes Hirschberger. Makes the grab, and the inning's over. Tigers just cannot buy a hit here against John Buzzhart. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Donahue's still in there as he's starting to tire. Hanson leads it off. It's going to be on Donahue's card. 68 is an out. RP, grounder to the third. Boros throws him out. 1 away. Here comes red hot Floyd Robinson, now up to 400 in the series. Or in the tournament, I should say. They played, this is your second series. 16 of 40. He has just been, and it's all singles. He scored 6 times. He's a slap hitter if you've ever known one. He hit 11 home runs in the in the regular season. So he's got some pop. The pitch from Donahue, 3. That's going to be a Donahue's card, 54. And he draws the walk. Surprisingly, that's only the first walk given up by Donahue today, and he goes to his B grades. And he'll face Scourin, who took him deep last time up. They're going to let him pitch. 2 through 7 now. It's 8. It's Scourin's card. Oh, no. It's going to be a base hit into right field. K-Line got a good arm out there. They're going to hold Robinson at second. So first and second, 1 out for J.C. Martin. Here's the pitch from Donahue, 2 through 7. It's going to be on J.C. Martin's card, 32. He is going to be out. LN, grounder to third. This should be a double play. Off the end of the bat, right at Boros, goes around the horn. And the inning's over. Tigers escape some trouble there. We head to the 8th. 6-2. Buzzhart's still out there. Let's take a look. How many pitches? Oops. .75 pitches. He's been cruising here. Dick McAuliffe will lead it off. The pitch. It's going to be on McAuliffe's card. 71 is still going to be an out. LN popped him up. Catcher. Oh! J.C. Martin's going to drop it, I think. A 1. I think that's just a... So Dick McAuliffe has new life here as the error. See if I remember how to do this. E2. I don't know if I did that right. Yeah. I did it right. Okay, so McAuliffe stays at bat. Martin had that ball. Here's the pitch. It's on Buzzhart's card, 36. That's going to be a walk. He lost him. So they had the out. Instead, McAuliffe draws the walk. And he's at first. And we're going to get a pinch hitter for Jim Donahue. Against the right-hander. It's going to be Bobo Osborne, who hits .250 against right-handers. So Bobo Osborne stands in against John Buzzhart. The pitch. It's on Buzzhart's card, 82. That's going to be an out. LN, grounder to second, slow roller. Buford's going to have to go to first with it. And the runner will move up. So runner at second. 1 out, and here's Jake Wood. The pitch to Wood. It's on Buzzhart's card. And it's going to be a grounder to first. Off the end of the bat. Scourin will take it to the bag, and McAuliffe will go to third. So a couple weak hits there. And McAuliffe stands at third with 2 outs. And here comes Bill Bruton. The pitch to Bill Bruton. That's on Bruton's card. 51. It's going to be an out. Grounder to second. Buford makes the play, and the inning's over. Tigers just can't get anything going here against John Buzzhart. We're going to get a new pitcher for the Tigers. It's going to be Bob Bruce coming in. Bruce, this is his first why can't I think of the word? His first appearance in this series. And he'll face Mike Hirschberger here to lead off the bottom half of the 8th. 22, that's going to be base hit into center field, a leadoff single for Bob Hirschberger, his second. Mike Hirschberger, I'm sorry. And Hirschberger's on for Buzzhart, and Buzzhart's going to lay down a bunt. They're going to keep him in the game. 21, he is a C, he's going to be a DD. And that's going to be a catcher, fields it, throws it to first for the sacrifice bunt. Good job by Buzzhart. And Hirschberger moves up. That'll bring up Don Buford, 1 for 4. The pitch to Buford. It's going to be on Bruce's card, 36. He's going to walk him. Tigers pitching starting to really falter here. And that's going to put 2 men on for Tommy McCraw. The pitch to McCraw. CD. It's going to be the center fielder, Bruton. He's a 3. 46. 46. Nice catch of a long fly. Runner on second and third advance. So Hirschberger goes to third. And there's 2 outs. Runners at the corners, and here comes Pete Ward. Ward, 2 for 4 today. He's driven in a run. Here's the pitch. It's going to be on Ward's card, 33. That's extra bases. Into the corner in right field. 1 run in. Buford's going to try to score on K-line. A 5 against a B. 26, 36, 46 to score. And he will not score. K-line's going to hose him. And the inning is over, but they get a run. They get a run on the double. And they lead it 7-2. Buzzhart comes out to pitch the ninth, try to get the complete game here. He's got 8, had 8 in the regular season. And he's got the Tigers where he wants them here, down 5. He's allowed just 4 hits. Here's K-Line to lead it off. The pitch. It's going to be on K-Line's card, 52. Hit him. K-Line. Hit by the pitch. And he's on with the leadoff hit by pitch here, and Colavito steps up. Colavito 0 for 3. The pitch to Colavito. That's going to be on Colavito's card. That's going to be an out. RP. Fly ball left field. Floyd Robinson's there. He's got it. 1 out here in the 9th. Brings up Norm Cash. Cash on Buzzhart's card. 82 is an out. LP. Liner to second. And it's speared by Buford for the out. Cash has hit the ball hard. He just has not got a lot to show for it. So there's 2 outs, and it's all up to Steve Boros. The pitch. It's going to be Boros' card, 27. And there's a base hit into the corner in left field. K-line is an A against a 3. So first to home, a 3 against an A, 42, 52, 62 to score, and they're going to hold him up. They don't need that run. What they need is a big inning. So Boros doubles, and Buzzhart goes to his B grades. Did they let him try to get this last batter? They do. He's going to go to a 2-6 against Dick Brown. The pitch to Dick Brown. CD. That's the shortstop. Ground ball up the middle. Hanson is a 3. 44. Grounder, lead runner out or double play on forced runner. He's going to go to first with it because there's 2 outs. Game over. Nice play by Hanson to field it across the bag. Flips it to first and gets the runner. The game's over. A dominating performance by the Chicago White Sox. They win it 7-2. Tigers managed just 5 hits in the game against this White Sox pitching. John Buzzhart gets the complete game, allowing just 5 hits. Nobody had more than 1 hit for the Tigers. 1 for 7 in scoring position. They only had 1 extra base hit. That was that double in the 9th. For the White Sox, Pete Ward was huge. Had 3 hits, 2 runs batted in. Skowron had 3 hits, 2 runs batted in. Homers from Buford and Skowron. Foytat got hit pretty good and took the loss. Gave up 4 runs on 6 hits and only 1 2/3 innings. Every pitcher the Tigers use, they give up at least 1 run. Buzzhart, meanwhile, 9 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits. He walked 3 and struck out 3. So again, Tigers drop it, and they are down now 3-1. I'm not sure why it says 1 and 2. Oh, because I haven't completed the game yet. That's why it says 1 and 2 yet. So there you have it. Tigers fall and now are down 3-1 in this tournament. And they are going to have to go to Jim Bunning to try to get him back in this series. But the White Sox are throwing Gary Peters out there, and Peters is a closer. He can end the series tomorrow night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next game.